Tonight at 6, a Clayton County couple says that the Lovejoy police chief used excessive force during an arrest in the department's parking lot. Rashawn Banks was restrained in what he is calling a chokehold before being tased and placed in handcuffs. But a spokesperson for the Lovejoy Police Department says that the cell phone video really doesn't tell the whole story. 11 Alive's Teresa Bowes learned about how the police are now defending that arrest and the couple's plan to take action.
There are two sides to every story, but for one Clayton County couple, they feel Lovejoy police are getting the upper hand. The story starts exactly 2 weeks ago near the train tracks on Lovejoy Road, where a tractor trailer was stuck.
Yes, ma'am.
Amelia Nixon was pulled over by Lovejoy police.
She was very irate about the situation. She started yelling and screaming at the officer.
Stop talking to me crazy.
Nixon admits that anxiety took over.
Does it make it right? No, but him being a man of authority, where I was kind of fearful of my life.
Because she says the officer screamed and yelled at her too. After she left with the citation, she called her fiance, Rashawn Banks. All the while, Captain John Davis says something alerted their administrative staff.
Our admin personnel received a phone call from Mr. Banks, who was very belligerent on the phone, yelling, screaming.
But Banks says he has no idea who made that call.
I never called up there.
After that call, Nixon says her fiance met her here in the parking lot of the Lovejoy Police Department. Shortly after arriving, officers came outside with handcuffs to meet him. Chief Rick Webster joining them. That's where Nixon says things escalated.
Punched Rashawn in the face and took him down to the ground. He's 120 pounds. It was 3 of them.
And Davis says the chief was justified in getting physical.
Mr. Banks physically pushed Chief Webster.
Banks denies this. Davis says surveillance video, which may be difficult to see, proves it. After that, he says the chief did a neck restraint compression.
Soft hand technique, we took him down to the ground.
Banks was also tased. He says officers didn't make it clear why he was being arrested, nor why they needed to check his pockets.
I was just trying to breathe and focus on staying alive.
Banks faces obstruction and battery charges. He and his fiancée are talking with lawyers about their options. Davis says they're confident officers did everything by the book. Feeling profiled and lied about, Nixon and Banks feel police should be held accountable for a timeline they say doesn't add up.
The change starts with us. We can't apply a change until we become the change.